Hi everyone, hope you all are good. We are eight math. You can find all lessons on aplusstudents.com. You have to log in there using your password as provided by the administrator, and you have to select math from the subject tab. Scroll down to grade 8 math and then click on view all lessons. There you can find a list of the chapters. We're going to start with the chapter number sequences, and the lessons we're going to cover today are identify arithmetic and arithmetic sequences, geometric sequences, number sequences mixed freely. So please make sure you have your notebook and pencil so that you can note down the important examples and definitions as well. So here I'm on grade 8 math. Chapter we're on right now is number sequences. Let's just start with the lesson that is arithmetic and geometric. Identify arithmetic and geometric sequences. Devon sent one piece of mail in January, four pieces of mail in February, three pieces of mail in March, and 16 pieces of mail in April. What kind of sequence is this? So, first thing you need to understand what is arithmetic sequences and geometric sequences. So, in an arithmetic sequence, there is a constant difference between consecutive terms. This means that you can always get from one term to the next by adding or subtracting the same number. In a geometric sequence, there is a constant multiplier between two consecutive terms. This means that you can always get from one term to the next by multiplying or dividing by the same number. So this is the difference between the arithmetic and the geometric sequence. The only way a sequence can be both arithmetic and geometric if it repeats the same number over and over again. So just look at the sequence 1, 4, 9, and 16. So 1 plus 3 is 4, 4 plus 5 is 9, and 9 plus 7 is 16. So you can see the number is not constant, right? The number you are adding is not constant, 3, 5, and 7. So that means this is not the arithmetic sequence. So if you see that if you can divide, so 4 times 1 is 4, 4 times 9 by 4 is 9, and 9 times 16 by 9. So the sequence is not geometric. So neither arithmetic or not geometric. So let's just start with the test questions. Let's just start with the test questions. Yuan got a new video game. He scored 14 points on the first level, 24 points on the second level, 34 points on the third level, and 44 points on the fourth level. What kind of sequence is this? So 14 plus 10 is 24, 24 plus 10 is 34, and 34 plus 10 is 44. So every time we keep adding 10. That means that is the arithmetic sequence because the term you are adding every time is exactly the same. So that is the arithmetic sequence. Option number one is the correct option. That is arithmetic sequence. Option number one is the correct option. What kind of sequence is this? 1, 9, 81, and 729. 1 times 9 is 9. 9 times 9 is 81, and 81 times 9 is 729. So we have a constant multiplier in the sequence. So when we have the constant multiplier in the sequence, that is the geometric sequence. Option number two is the correct option. That is geometric sequence. Option number two is the correct option. What kind of sequence is this? 149, 133, 117, and 101. 149 minus 133 is 16 because the pattern is decreasing. 16. Then 33 minus 117 is also 16. So the difference is constant. So that means that is the arithmetic sequence. Option number one is the correct option. That is the arithmetic sequence. Option number one is the correct option. Farmer Hodge is a plot of tomato plants. There are 135 tomato plants in the first row, 123 tomato plants in the second row, and 111 tomato plants in the third row, and 99 tomato plants in the fourth row. What kind of sequence is this? That is 135, 123, 111, and 99. So let's just see what kind of sequence is this. That is decreasing by 12. So that is the option number one is the correct option. Arithmetic sequence is it. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself today. Let me just move on to next lesson. The next lesson is arithmetic sequences. Type the missing number in the sequence. Negative 13, negative 9, negative 25, negative 31. Negative 13, negative 9, negative 6, negative 19, negative 25, negative 6, negative 6, negative 31, and negative 6 is negative 37. So the correct option is negative 37. Let's just start with the test questions. Type the missing number in the sequence. -20, -13, -6. That is decreasing by 7. So that is -27 and 1. Option number 1 is the correct option. Option number 1 is the correct option. Type the missing number in the sequence. 12, 3, -6, -15. That is decreasing. 12 minus 12 minus 9 is 3. 3 minus 9 is -6. -6 minus 9 is -15. -15 minus 9 is. That is -24. Option number 1 is the correct option. Option number 1 is the correct option. That is -24. Type the missing number in the sequence. 38 plus 8 is 46. 46 plus 8 is 54. 54 plus 8 is 62. And 62 plus 8 is 70. Option number 1 is the correct option. 70 it is. Type the missing number in the sequence. 16, 26, 36, 46, 56, 66, and 76. Option number 2 is the correct option. That is 16 and 36. Option number 2 is the correct option. Type the missing number in the sequence. 28, 26, 24, 22. That is 20. Option number 2 is the correct option. The missing number is 20. Type the missing number in the sequence. So which is the missing number? 43 it is. The missing number is 43. Type the missing number in the sequence. So which number is missing? That is negative 17. Option number one is the correct option. The pattern is decreasing by 6. The numbers are decreasing by 6 every time. Type the missing number in the sequence. That is negative 38 and 2. Option number 2 is the correct option. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself today. Let me just move on to the next lesson. Geometric sequences. Let's just start with the next lesson. Let's just start with the test questions. Type the missing number in the sequence. The geometric sequences grow by multiplying or dividing a number. So 2 times 2 is 4, 4 times 2 is 8, 8 times 2 is 6, 2 is 32, so that is 8. The missing number is 8. Option number 1 is the correct option. Type the missing number in the sequence. So which is the missing number? That is 1 times 10 is 10. 10 times 10 is 100. So the missing number in the sequence is 100. Option number 1 is the correct option. So type the missing number in the sequence. That is 4, 16. Option number 1 is the correct option. Missing number is 16. Option number 1 is the correct option. Type the missing number in the sequence. That is 1, 3, 9, 27, and 18. The missing number is 9. Option number 1 is the correct option. Type the missing number in the sequence. So which number is missing? The missing number is 36. Option number 2 is the correct option. Option number 2 is the correct option. Type the missing number in the sequence. That is 525. The missing number is 125, 625, 3,125, and 15,625. So the missing number is 125. Option number 1 is the correct option. The missing number is 125. Type the missing number in the sequence. So which number is missing? The missing number is 4. Option number 1 is the correct option. Type the missing number in the sequence. That is 1, 3, 9, 27, 81, and 243. The missing number is 3. Type the missing number in the sequence. That is 100. Option number 2 is the correct option. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself every day. Let me just move on to the next lesson. The next lesson is number sequences mixed review. Type the missing number in the sequence. That is 3, 5, 9, 15. 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. So 15 plus 8 is 23. So the missing number is 23. Let's just start with the test questions. Type the missing number in the sequence. Four plus 0 makes 4. 4 plus 2 makes 6. 6 plus 4 makes 10. So the missing number is 10. So the missing number is 10. Option number 1 is the correct option, that is 10. Type the missing number in the sequence. 19 plus 7 is 26. 26 plus 7 is 33. 30, 47 it is. The missing number is 47. Option number 1 is the correct option. What is the missing number in the sequence? 1 plus 3 is 9, 3 plus 4 plus 5 is 9, 9 plus 7 is 16, 16 plus 9 is 25, 25 plus 11 is 36, 15 you need to add. So 49 plus 15 makes 64. Option number 2 is the correct option. That is 64. Type the missing number. 11 plus 6 is 17. 29 plus 6 is 17 plus 6 is 23. Option number 2 is the correct option. That is 23. Type the missing number in the sequence 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8. 1, 2, 3, 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 plus 2 is 3. 3 plus 2 is 5. 5 plus 3 is 8. Okay. So we keep adding the last two numbers. Look, you have 1 plus 1 makes 2. Then 2 plus 1 makes 3. 3 plus 2 makes 5. 5 plus 3 makes 8. So 8 plus 5 makes 13. So 13 it is. The missing number is 13. So the missing one is 13. Option number 1 is the correct option. Type the missing number in the sequence. Fifty-eight minus 5 is 53. 53 minus 5 is 48. 48 minus 5 is 43. 43 minus 5 is 38. Option number 2 is the correct option. Type the next number in the sequence. Eight it is. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself if it is. So we were working on grade 8 math. The chapter we were working on is number sequences. The lessons we have covered today are identify arithmetic and arithmetic sequences, geometric sequences, number sequences makes free. So please make sure before the next session you can complete all the practice questions for the lessons we just did. That is your homework until next session. So if you need more help with any of the lessons, you can simply live chat button. Tutors are available there to help you. Or you can write down the question in the chat or answer all your questions and confusions if you have any. So you can please write me and help.